What's happening, traders? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the next part in the My Forex Funds challenge. So far we've been doing very well, and hopefully we can continue that streak today. We've got something lining up on Euro GBP, so let's jump into the charts and I'll show you what's up. Alright guys, so jumping into the charts here, we have got a pretty interesting setup lining up on GBP USD. Sorry, Euro against the pound. Now it could be that we actually enter this very shortly. Reason for is simple supply and demand setup. We've got this beautiful looking supply zone here, which is I found on the 30-minute chart. If we go to the 30-minute chart, you can see just how straight line down that is. Okay, we've also broken structure to the left, and that is looking beautiful. Going to the 5-minute chart, I found the highest fair value gap, which is up here, and it was actually on the 3-minute chart. There was none on the 1-minute chart, but this is one on the 3-minute chart. Prices then suddenly pushed up, taking out that fair value gap. We've pulled back a little bit, and now we have a new candle forming here, and another one which is hopefully, if we break this candle's low, we're going to take a sell entry on this pair. So let's see how it goes. We've got an 8.1 potential profit pip, so 8.1. Change this to Euro GBP. I just want to work out how much I want to risk. So if I go for a 25, what's that? Yeah, so what's a 35? $35. Okay, we're going to go risk for a 25. We're going to keep it at 25s because usually when we get to our first TP that ends up being around $20, and that's a good way for us to keep moving through this challenge. The one thing that I am conscious of is that this is a very sharp move up. Sometimes I like to see a little bit of a play before we look for the sell, but if we do get an entry here, then we're going to take it because this lines up with all of our rules, and I'll throw the rules up right now. They are: find a supply and demand zone and fair value gap within. We've done that. Okay, look for a break of structure. So this fair value gap pushed down and we broke this major structure here. Okay, wait for price to fill the fair value gap in the zone. We've done that. And then wait for a break of a candle, low or high, depending on which direction. Obviously in this direction we're looking for a break of a candle low because we are looking for a short sell here. So that is interesting. The only other thing I do obviously we have this area up here as well, which could potentially be seen, and I think eventually will be, but we're looking for a very short-term reaction off of this zone to begin with. So we're going to see how it goes, and if we get that entry, we will be taking it because our rules are met. Stop loss is going to be just above the zone here because I think we could potentially have a play around, and then our first TP will be down here around this area for 8.1 pips. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll come back when we've got some more information and potentially that entry. So that candle didn't give us our entry there. We actually haven't broken any candles low. We've got a new one opening up now, which you can see. We have no bottom wick. We're just flipping bearish now. So if we get our break, which we just did there, we're going in for the trade. We got our entry. So we're following our rules. Everything is looking positive so far. So we got our entry there. We actually got in just there. Okay, so that means first TP is actually going to move a little bit. There we go. Okay, stop loss is at that. And then first TP is down there. So we're in the trade. Pretty simple. We had our push up, we had a big strong move up which took out that fair value gap. There's nothing above. We then had a rejection of that candle, another candle, and then we finally broke a candle's low with this one here when it flipped bearish. So that's us really. We're looking for price to continue to the downside now. That would obviously be fantastic. If we can get down to a good zone, then we'll be up for a winner. So let's see how it goes, and we'll come back when we've got some more info, hopefully down here. I am going to set an alert up here because I will look to manage the trade if I feel fit, okay, to try and mitigate as much risk as possible. So let's go. I think, guys, jumping in, as you can see, we've pushed down quite a lot with some good volume. Now this area here could cause us a little bit of an issue because this is a demand zone. on a lower time frame, of course. So we're just going to see how this goes. We're currently about $11.79 in profit. So what I am going to do is I'm going to bring our stop loss now to a break even and see if we can get down here, because if we do push up now, I don't really want to go through the stress of coming up here and having to mess around before we come down. So stop loss is a break even, so we've got a risk-free trade, and hopefully we can get down to our first TP from here. Looking at what's going on, we have got this demand zone here, which is the initial push out of the top of the Asia range. So hopefully we can see price come down to this area from there. Now obviously, as I say, this could react as a demand zone, and it's looking like it could do. So I am debating whether I just take some profit now. Got 4.5 minutes left on this candle. Now we're just going to let this run, and if it's a break-even day, it's a break-even day. I want to see if we can get to that first DP. Now obviously if we had our stop loss here, we still wouldn't quite be at our first DP. So yeah, we're just going to let this run, and hopefully we can get down there. I don't think this is going to hold, because this is just an initial push up into the zone, and the reaction off this zone is a lot stronger. I'd rather see price come down to here, because we've got fair value gaps below as well. So let's see how it goes. I'm going to set an alert at the bottom of this zone, and I may look to take some profit if we get closer to the first TP. Well, the guys just ran back in the office, and we have now hit first TP, although we're very close, as you can see. So I'm going to take that 20 cents out for $15 profit, and stop loss is already at break even, and we're going to let this thing run. There we go. This didn't hold up, and we have just got down there now. So that is beautiful. Final TP I'm going to go for is going to be at 86968. Or should we put 86969? Why not? Let's do that. For the memes. Okay, so there we go. Super nice trade, super simple, followed the rules. Everything was met up here. Super long, super sharp supply zone. When I first found it, I wasn't expecting it to come up to this point that quickly, but my alert went off almost immediately after I drew everything in, which was nice. And there we have it. So another winning trade. I'm going to let this run. We'll see how this plays out, if we go to break even or if we get down to our final TP down here at this demand zone. And yeah, so far we haven't had any losing trades in the evaluation. Of course, I'm expecting one at some point, because that is trading, but so far so good. And that will take us, actually I need to put this on the screen for you guys. That gives us $14.89. Well, sorry, $14.29 locked in profit today. Overall, locked in, we are $130.23 in profit, on our way to our $400 profit goal. Volume's coming in now, which is pushing down quite nicely. I'm going to set an alert just at the top of this zone here, and we'll see how this goes. So, very happy with that, and we'll come back in a bit with the result of this runner. Okay guys, and there we have it. I have now just closed this runner out at this point, which has given us an extra $6.75 in profit. So overall on this trade today, we've made around $21 on the challenge, and therefore we're up to around 138. The reason why I'm saying we're up to around is because I'm currently just filming another video, which is going to come out after this one, with a trade that we took on oil, and we've now changed our profit again. So I can't remember what it was total before, but let's just say this next trade also went well. So that's good. So anyway, there we go. A really nice trade. Nice supply zone. Perfect. Took our rules out as I showed you. Perfect fair value gap. Broke for the candle low. Pushed down to our first TP. That runner ran, and now we are out there. So far, this challenge is going great, and obviously very happy with that. Thank you for everyone who's watching. It's been amazing, and the results, just like the reaction from everyone. I got some DMs and the comments, so thank you very much. Really appreciate your support. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. This is going to continue along with other videos as well on the channel that I've got planned coming out very soon. So thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.